Okay, guys, here's the translation of the call titled Shirley and Ernesto's Last Normal Jail Call, which was done on May 25th, 2023, which is last year, and this is one of their last calls. And I'm going to translate the parts that people mostly can't hear. Try not to translate too much. And here we go. This video contains one call between Shirley Strawberry and Ernest Williams from May 25th, 2023. You will hear them talk about Ebony Still, and from what I hear, it sounds like she reached out to Shirley. Ernesto also sent Shirley a sneak peek of his book where he talks about meeting 50 Cent. Take a listen. Hello? 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 Yeah. Hi, hon. How are you doing? Good. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Sound like you eat. Yeah, I am. I just put some food in my mouth and the phone rang. Oh. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, how are you doing? How are you doing? You okay? So she answers, "Hi, hon. How are you doing?" All polite, like she always is. A way different tone from when Sonia gets on the phone. And Russell said, "Sounds like you're eating." She said, Shirley said, "Yeah, she just put some food in her mouth." Yeah, I'm good. Said something in the street. No, I'm not home. Ernesto asked her, "Is she in the streets?" And she says, "No, I'm at home." There you go with all those questions. She said, "There he go with all them questions." He's always questioning her because he wants to know if she's in the streets because he's afraid, she gonna catch her a good guy. Okay, okay. I'm at home. I'm fine. Okay, Debbie made it back yet? He asked her, "Did Debbie make it back yet?" He's so fake, always asking about somebody that he only got bad things to say about. Oh, she's in Miami. Damn, she's balling, ain't she? She's going. She has a son. Her son lives there. Oh. So Shirley said Debbie's in Miami, and Ernesto says, "Damn, she balling, ain't she?" And Shirley said, "No, she has a son that stays there." Okay. She's balling out of control. Okay, that's cool then. Okay, did you get my message about asking Dre to send the money today? He asked Shirley, did she get his message about asking Dre to send him some money today? No, yesterday I sent it to you. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll text him. Because it got to be in for 8 o'clock. Now I got to wait the next week. She said she'll text him, and Ernesto says because the money has to be in by 8 o'clock. If not, he has to wait till next week, meaning that his commissary order has to be in by 8 o'clock so that he can receive it, or not he has to wait until next week to order. Okay. You called earlier, but I'm driving. Oh, you're driving. No, okay. Okay. So did you talk to him, or you just want me to ask him? No, I did talk to him. No, he told me he's going to send it, but that was 2 days ago. Oh, he forgot, maybe. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So Shirley said, "Did you talk to Dre, or do you just want me to ask him?" And he said, "I did talk to him 2 days ago, but he didn't send it yet." And Shirley said, "Okay, he forgot." I had emailed you and told you, asked you not to let him forget, because I knew he was going to forget. Yeah. So, and I think I was like, "Gosh, you must not be getting all my things because he was dead by now. You would have texted him." He said, that's why he emailed her because he wants to make sure that she reminds Ray so that he won't forget. And he kind of figured, that Shirley wasn't getting all his messages. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought it would have took by now. I kind of misunderstood your message. So ask him to send you. You went out? Hold on. That food must be good, woman. She said she's sorry. She thought Dre would have did it by now, and she kind of misunderstood his message because she felt like, Dre would have sent the money by now. It's just in my mouth. I gotta chew it. Okay.
Do I have to send it to him? You can send it to him or he can do it on his own.
Shirley asks, Nesto, do I have to send it to him and do I have to send him the money to send to you? And Ernesto says, no, you could send him the money or he could send the money on his own.
And no, my attorney hasn't showed up yet.
And Nesto said his attorney hasn't showed up yet, meaning his attorney.
He did tell me he was coming today. Yeah.
And Shirley said he did say he was coming today.
This evening, so it ain't this evening over. They come in time to get ready. So
Ernesto said, yeah, he said he was coming this evening, and this evening ain't over with yet, and they can come anytime they want to. So.
Yeah. You want to send him a text too? No, it's okay. He said he coming. If he know he's got to come.
Shirley asks if Ernesto wants her to send his attorney a text too, and Ernesto says no. He said he's coming, so if he said he's coming, then he's coming.
Yeah. I guess I'll have to put some more money on the phone because we only have $5 left now. That's why I be texting. It's cheaper to text. Yeah.
Shirley said, I guess I have to put more money on the phone then because you only have $5 left. And Ernesto said, that's why I be texting because it's cheaper to text.
The next time you call. Okay. All right. I sure appreciate that. Appreciate you saying about what happened with Tina Turner. So. I said, appreciate you know what's going on with Tina Turner. With Tina. Oh, yeah. Great. Yeah. That was my girl. I didn't know she was older than you, though. I didn't know that.
Ernesto said he appreciated her putting more money on the phone, and he's pretty sure Shirley heard about what happened with Tina Turner. And Shirley said, yeah. And Ernesto said, I didn't know Tina Turner was older than you, though. I didn't know that. Ernesto said he thought Tina Turner was about her age because Tina Turner didn't look old and she didn't move like she was old. Shirley said Tina Turner got sick towards the end, and Ernesto said he saw that part on Good Morning America. Ernesto says he do like the fact that Tina Turner's husband gave her a kidney.
What did you mean about it? Okay. Are you writing this stuff yourself, or do you have someone helping you write?
So, Shirley says two things. First, are you writing this stuff yourself, or are you having someone else help you write? Meaning this book that he's writing.
I'm writing myself. You don't have anyone helping you?
Ernesto said, yeah, he's writing it himself, and Shirley said, you don't have anyone helping you?
No, I got a Webster's Dictionary. That's it.
Ernesto said, no, he has a Webster's Dictionary, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I've never heard him use words like this before, like exponential, and
Shirley said she was amazed because she never heard him use big words like that before, like exponential, and she was like, okay.
Like, okay. Well, hold on. Well, when I was gone a long time ago, what I did was, I went and got, we had Encyclopedia back then, Encyclopedia and Dictionary. I watched the program, and there's a guy who was in that with me, and he had a life sentence. So I didn't like him, but then I got the life later. He was older, but he had a life sentence. But I like his style because his kids came to see him when he was locked up, and his mama too. So, like he had business running while he was gone. So I know I didn't grow up like that. So I was just trying to figure out. So I say, I'm gonna go get something from my library for you. I want you to read it every day. So when he brought it back, motherfucker brought me the encyclopedia and the dictionary.
Ernesto said a while back he was locked up with a guy and they was watching a program and I guess they started talking a little bit, but Ernesto didn't really like the guy and the guy was serving a life sentence. But what intrigued him about the guy was that his kids and the mama would come see him all the time. So the guy had a lot of businesses when he was outside of jail, but those businesses was all also still up and running when the guy was serving his sentence, and that intrigued Ernesto. So Ernesto started to like pick his brain, and the guy said, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the library and get you some books, and I want you to read them." And when he came back, he bought Ernesto encyclopedia and a dictionary.
Oh, I never knew that. Yeah, yep. He said, "Now if you can't talk well, you never use those words around me." They could have been around these hood people.
Shirley said, "Wow, I never knew that, and you never used those words around me." And he said, "That's because I've been around these hood people."
I never had. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never. My words don't come out clearly, so I can put on paper real good. I can understand what's going on too. Yeah.
Ernesto said, his words don't come out clearly, but he could put them on paper real good, and he could understand what's going on too.
Yeah, real good. Yeah, you're a good writer.
Shirley accuses him of being a good writer. Lie number one.
Okay, so what? Oh, so you were saying everything was stop checking me because what?
So now they're going to talk about his ex Ebony Steele, in which Ebony and Ebony and Shirley goes to the hairdresser, which is Panay, which is how Shirley met um Ernesto through Panay. And now they're going into the conversation where I guess Panay Ebony, excuse me, sent Shirley a message inquiring about Ernesto, but Ernesto said that's soft checking her, meaning that she's uh trying to feel the tone to see what's going on with Ernesto.
Soft checking, trying to see what's going on. We're trying to just feel how you doing, how you feeling. You know, because women are doing nothing. They don't have a relationship for 6 months. Okay, because nobody's really loyal to nothing right now. And the way the Americans speak, just like us, how San Francisco used to be. Still is, but you know, it's gay California now. So women and men ain't really true with it, men and women anymore.
He said, Ebony's just messaging her to soft check her to see what's going on, where her loyalty lies with Ernesto, what's going on, as far as what she's thinking about, being with him or not with the relationship, because men ain't men no more and women ain't women no more. It's a lot of bisexuals out here. I don't know what he's talking about, but you know how he do.
Hey, bisexual, men and me. And that's the thing
Oh, okay. He's saying that a thing that Ebony came up with is that men ain't men no more and women ain't women no more. So I guess he's trying to say that she's trying to soft check her so maybe she could uh try to slide in and be with Shirley.
that.
So then he goes on to say that when Ebony's mother died, her daddy moved on to another woman quickly, and he talked about real quickly like a month later, and that's because the daddy was already dating the lady that he moved on to.
Yeah. But I never exposed none of this stuff. I promised her mama I wouldn't expose her lifestyle. When she tried to bash me and put crazy stuff on the internet about me, but I never bashed her.
He said he promised Ebony mama before she died that he would never expose her lifestyle. It not even when Ebony tried to bash him and put crazy stuff about him on the internet.
So they to you. It's just
He said he never really wanted to go write about this woman because it was just a whole story and it was a lot. But do Shirley remember the time he told her about when Panay tried to hook Ebony and Ernesto back up together? And I guess he confronted her, and Panay was like, "What the heck is you talking about, fool?"
That's a set. That was a set.
And Ernesto said that was a setup.
That was a setup. Anyway, whatever. I'm wondering about what you're talking about that part for. Yes. Okay. And okay, go ahead. I just said thank you. I didn't. That's all I said. Oh, okay. And then okay, go ahead.
Shirley said, and she just responded with thank you to Ebony, and that was it.
That's oh, I think I asked you about the words. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. I mean, I got time to sit here and look in there.
Shirley said she was gonna ask him about the Ebony thing and about the words, and Ernesto said, yeah. He don't have nothing but time to sit there and look in the dictionary.
I can do that. Yeah, that's because I know you're not a born reader. What? A boring reader. That means you have to have something to catch your attention.
He said he knows Shirley is not a boring reader. And she said, a boring what? And he said, a boring reader. That means you have to have something to catch your attention.
Yeah. Just go down to the side. If it's not very. Yeah. Turn the page back and say, you read it.
He said because he's seen plenty of people bring books to her and they don't read them and they don't be books that take long. And he asks her about the books and she just be like, oh, it's okay. Meaning that she don't really care for the books that other people uh bring her, and he know if it's not interesting, she won't read it. So I guess that's why he trying to say he tried to make sure he wrote his life story down for her to read. He made it extra interesting for her to read it.
Yeah. I wish I had some books now. I should have gone to Barnes and Noble. I could order some from Amazon. Oh, okay. Doing something a little more productive. Oh.
Shirley said she wish she had some books now. She wish she would have went to Barnes and Nobles, but she's can order something from Amazon. She needs to be doing something more productive. And I'm just about to ask her why. What you been doing?
What you doing? What are you doing? Nothing. I just walked in the house not too long ago. Okay, so what you mean doing something productive? What you mean? You're not doing nothing? Just more productive, like reading, occupying my mind.
So he said, well, what are you doing there? And she said, I just walked in the house. And he said, well, what do you mean by doing something more productive? And she said, just by doing something more productive, like reading, walking, exercising.
That's all. I haven't been walking because the weather's been bad. And I have to go so far. I got to figure this walking thing out because I really want to do it. Oh, do you? But I don't like going out by myself. I just don't like going out by myself. I'm a little nervous now. Do you like walking on the machine thing? The walking thing?
So Shirley said she really wants to walk more, but she got to figure this walking thing out. And she don't like walking by herself, and she don't want to go too far. Plus, Ernesto been getting her nerves all in a bunch by keeps talking about she needs to watch her surroundings now that the story broke. And then Shirley did say that now when she opens her mouth and talk, it seems like a lot more people start to notice who she is or recognize her just by her speaking, since all of these stories hit the internet.
No, I do not. I do not. No, I do not. Okay. I like being outside.
So Ernesto asked her, "Do she like running on a treadmill?" And she said, "No, she do not. She likes being outside and walking."
Oh, okay. Well, do you like walking in the swimming pool? No. It's public swimming pools. Now you ought to know that.
So Ernesto asked her, "Do she like walking in a swimming pool?" And she said, "No, I don't like public swimming pools. You ought to know that. Even I knew that." And I think she said she don't like public restrooms, public swimming pools, nothing public.
Okay. I don't like public bathrooms, swimming pools, none of that stuff. Okay. Well, I'm trying to help you, but you're right. No, it's okay.
He said he trying to help her, but see, that's what he do. He try to keep making himself feel needed and try to help her in ways like over the phone with things that she honestly could figure out herself. So the things that he felt like he was just doing because he was this great husband was really not that great. It's really things that housemen do or even housewomen do. They make sure their mate is comfortable. It's not the fact that they can't do it for themselves. It's just that, they want to be comfortable, or after being on a roll so long and taking these long trips and working 4 or 5 work days in a week in a row, they have to have somebody in their life to help them feel comfortable. But don't get it twisted. Don't think for a second that she can't find that or somebody else, or just eventually just manage her time better and find ways to get it done herself, or even hire a little housemaid or something. But Ernesto, you wasn't the end all be all. Shirley was gonna make it happen.
Together. Yeah, it's all right. I'll give it to you guys. Okay, will your partner be back this weekend? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm not. It's okay. She can stay as long as she wants. It's fine. Oh, okay. Well, what has she been doing? Yeah, I mean,
So he said, "Oh well, your partner be back this weekend, won't you?" And Shirley said she could stay as long as she want. It's fine. Speaking about Debbie.
she has the time. She should. Well, she has a son that lives in Miami, so he wanted her to come and see him, so she did. Oh no, I'm talking. What you been doing? Well, let's see. Yesterday, I worked. I went and got my nails done. Then we had to work again in the afternoon, Carla and I. And then after that, I just chilled. And today I went to get my hair done, and that's about it. I didn't do too much today.
So Ernesto asked her what she been doing. She said, she worked and she chilled, and when they got her nails done, and went back to work later on that day, and haven't been doing too much. And then the next day she went and got her hair done. But he got a lot of questions for somebody that's in jail. Remember, you got all the time in the world on your hands, Ernesto, not Shirley. When you on the outside world, the time goes by fast, and 24 hours in a day ain't enough. So
Yeah, that's a lot. That's enough. At least you was occupied. Yeah. Has in mind. Yeah, I mean, I had stuff to do. It's just regular stuff. I was telling Monica yesterday. I was like, dang, I wish I really knew somebody. I wish I knew somebody with a yacht. Today is yachting weather. Out on a yacht.
Shirley said, the weather is nice, and she was telling Monica the other day that she wish she knew somebody with a yacht because it's yachting weather. But I felt bad for Shirley because with all the money she done had and that done went through her hands, she had more than enough money to have a yacht. But when you running around carrying little Ernestos in your pocket, you seem to have a lot of money and you not know what you did with it. Boy, do I remember those times, and I don't miss them.
Okay, well, you definitely need to move from this country so you get to that point. There's no water here. Well, like it was here, but it's too dangerous. Like one year, it's too dangerous. Yeah, but people die over there. Yeah, but they still go out there. I don't know why. And it's nasty too. The water is nasty. Yeah, there's not too many places. It seems like in the U.S. where the water isn't nasty.
And they're just talking right now, having small talk about water and places where they could yacht at.
Pretty water, you got to go to the Caribbean or, someplace like that. Yeah, you do. You do. You definitely do. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, ain't nothing going on over this again over here. I'm being patient.
Ernesto said, ain't nothing going over on his end. He just being patient.
Just keep writing, trying to stay focused. And this guy, he got enough to do with his thing, right? So that's it.
He just been writing and staying focused and just um ain't nothing else for him to do but to write and stay focused and be patient. That's it.
Yeah. You got my text about reading your Why are you laughing? You were gonna laugh about that. Because I said you were gonna laugh about that. Honey, proofread your stuff. I did. But see, sometimes it was just the problem. Sometimes when I do get tired, I had to hurry up. Don't have that much time. You gotta hurry up, yeah. Yeah, so that took me like 8 hours just to put that on that tablet because I had to write it down. Once I had to write down, then I had to wait the next day, get the tablet, then write it. It's part of the time because it cuts off every 2 hours.
So she said, she know he's gonna laugh at that, but she really need him to proofread his stuff. And he said he did, but they don't have much time there. He has to, hurry up, get the tablet, write it down, and it cuts off every 2 hours. So they have to turn their tablets in every 2 hours, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then when I use it, I gotta have the money, make sure the money's on there. I'm gonna penetrate. When I use it, I text you and I can text faster if I want to communicate with you. I pick the phone up because it comes more on the phone. Then good to her. If she plays something, I can reread what she's saying and I can understand looking good. I can concentrate on what you're saying too. Yeah.
So he's saying that he used the tablet a lot. That's why he has to make sure the money's on there. And I guess he's using the tablet as to help him proofread and spell. So he said when the money slows down on there, is the reading slows down, but when the money's on there, she talks a little bit too fast sometimes, and it's hard for him to keep up.
And I can respond back quicker. Just like that. That's it.
And he said when the money's on there, he also could text more and respond back quicker. So he keeps talking about this texting because that's something he wants to drill in her head. No matter what she started talking about, he started talking about the money he need for the tablet so he could text her, and so he could keep up with her by texting her.
And sometimes I always like put up glasses on. No, did you do that because I was yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see that little bit of Webster. They got a Webster dictionary on the page too.
So he said sometimes he don't feel like putting on his glasses, but he actually could see the little Webster's dictionary that's on the iPad, and it's not even an iPad; it's a tablet. So.
And it's spell check for you because I do spell the wrong word. Whatever. So the dictionary, see what means you go different. Yeah.
So he said, yeah, he's been using the tablet a lot to help him out with his reading, and it has the spell check on there for him too. And actually, he could use it for spell check and to look up the words to see what it means too. So he's been really dependent on that tablet. It's been really helping him write his story, even to the point where Shirley's impressed.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish with your thought. But then sometimes, for the books that we read, they also catch me up with my vocabulary that I forgot about. Yep.
And he said some of the books he's been reading lately also catch him up on his vocabulary that he forgot about.
No, reading. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. And then when you finish your book, you'll have an editor, and an editor will make sure everything's perfect. Yeah. No left out words, no misspelled words, none of that. Yes, yes.
Shirley said, and then he'll get an editor. So when he's done with his book, he'll have an editor that could, make sure everything in his book is done right and there's no misspelled words or nothing left out, none of that. I mean, Shirley really be missing the mark on finding times where she could tell him, like, hey, listen, you need to sit down and go to school. I think she patted his ego way too much to the point where he didn't feel like he didn't have no flaws.
Yes, because it's a long, drawn out journey, but yeah, so yeah. I'm he is a good little sneak peek.
He said, yeah, his book is a long, drawn out journey, but he's good. He gonna give her a little bit. He said sleek peek, but he meant sneak peek. But yeah, surely she be missing the mark on being able to point all his flaws and his wrongdoings to him. I feel like if she was if anybody could have did it, it was Shirley, because this was the relationship he really wanted to be in, the one where he felt where he could be around a lot of celebrities and stuff. So Shirley had the opportunity to point out a lot of his wrongdoings to him.
Yeah. I didn't remember. I remember 50 Cent being at that hotel, but I didn't know you guys had an encounter. I didn't know that. Yeah, that was that he ended up apologizing. Yeah. I got that's so crazy. Yeah, I got. But I remember seeing him at the hotel. I remember seeing him there. You remember?
So now they're talking about in his book where he wrote about where they was at a hotel and they seen 50 Cent. Well, Shirley said, I don't remember you having an encounter with him when we were at the hotel. I remember seeing him there, but I don't remember you guys even having an encounter, though.
Yeah. Yes, I don't remember him being that big. I didn't know he was that big. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, certain things. It's a lot you probably forgot about, but it's all. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek here. Just same thing, but I spelled her name wrong. Underwood. Underwood. Oh, with an S. Yeah. With an S.
He said, yeah, it's a lot of things she probably forgot about, but he gonna, make her remember it. Probably a bunch of lies that he gonna slide in there, things that never happened. Probably gonna play with her mind, be like, yeah, you just didn't know that happened. Just like he probably didn't even have no encounter with 50 Cent.
Yeah. I called Lamont today. I said he'd call me back, but he didn't. Oh, okay. That's okay. It sounded like he was traveling. Oh, okay.
Back to the book before I forget this part. He said, yeah, he did mention Cheryl Underwood in his book too. But now they're talking about Lamont. Shirley said she called Lamont today, but it sounded like he was traveling.
Yeah, people are here. Traffic is bad. People are here for the holidays. Oh, that's what it is. I'll probably stay inside.
Shirley said, it's the holidays and people are traveling around and stuff, and but she's probably gonna stay inside. I feel so bad for Shirley. Like, I guess since Ernesto's in jail, she's not feeling like getting around and being around her people like she would. I just wish she would just know her worth, and I'm glad she has a good friend and Debbie to at least help her get out and about. And that's another reason why Ernesto is intimidated by Debbie, because that's one of her confidants that help her feel good about herself. And Ernesto wants to be the only one that helps her feel good about herself.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta figure out this. There's some stuff I have to figure out. So, are you enjoying your place? You feel you getting bored? Or you okay? You comfortable? Yeah, I mean, my place is beautiful. It's nice and everything. It's okay. It's small. Like I say, it's small. I'm grateful, though. I'm very, very grateful.
He said, so are you enjoying your place? Are you comfortable? Are you feeling good? She said, yeah, I'm enjoying my place. It's comfortable. It's small, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Okay. I'd rather have a house. I know you do. I'd rather have a house any day.
Shirley said she'd rather have a house. She'd rather have a house any day, but why did she quick claim that put a quick claim on the deed for the house that she had in California? it was worth like $500,000 or something like that, and she only took like $50,000. And that didn't happen till when she got with Ernesto. So, in my opinion, it has something to do with him. It may not have, but it's like all these misfortunes and bad deeds started happening when he came around, to the point where she feel like she had to make a decision to make such a drastic move so fast.
Any day, any day, any day. It's very safe here, I think. But yeah, I'd rather have a house. The people that moved in across the hall had this big black dog, and one day I opened the door and the dog ran toward the door, and I just and the lady was like, "Oh, Shirley, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." I said, "It's okay, it's all right."
Shirley said so one day she opened the door in her new apartment building, and the people across the hall has a big black dog, and a big black dog came towards her door, and she hurried up and closed the door, and the apartment owners was like, Shirley, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And Shirley is like, it's okay.
Don't worry about it. Wait, you about these white folks. Of course. Yes, mostly in this building. Yeah.
Ernesto said, oh, are they white? It must be white folks. And Shirley said, yeah, of course, it mostly is white folks in this building.
Okay. Okay. They're really nice, though. Sometimes it's surprising I don't speak to you.
Shirley said they're really nice though, but it's sometimes just the black people that don't speak.
It's a shame. It is a shame. They must know what you know going on with my son.
Ernesto said they don't speak because they don't want Shirley to know what's going on with them or something. Then where he get that from? Whatever.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So the hallway clean and all that stuff? Yeah, it's very clean. They take good care of the building. It's been here for quite some time.
So Ernesto asked her, is the hallway clean in the apartment that she just moved into? Like she about to move into something where the he just know that Shirley need him so bad she not capable of moving into finding and moving into a nice unit without him. Like she moved into something where it's trash all over the ground, broke down cars in the lot, people fighting over parking spaces, numbers missing off of the door, people stealing packages. Come on now, Ernesto.
They take very good care of the building. They clean it just about every day or every other day. They shampoo the carpets and wash the windows, do all that stuff. You ain't heard nothing from Dion? No, and I tried to call him not too long ago. I thought I would hear from him, like I said, on Mother's Day, but I did. But I did try to call him, but I did call him, but he no answered.
She said, yeah, they clean the curtains and shampoo the carpet every other day. They're doing something to keep the maintenance of the building up, and then they transition into talking into about Dion. And Nesto said, you haven't heard anything about Dion, and Shirley said, no, I thought I was going to hear something from him on Mother's Day, but I didn't. I need to come to figure out what's going on with him. I ain't talked to him for 3 weeks, so Ernesto said, you might need to call him and see what's going on with him because I haven't talked to him in about 3 weeks, so you might need to call him and see what's going on with him. Okay, well, you know, I feel like talking sometimes I don't, but I'll definitely call him and check on him. I think like you can call him to check on me. Yeah. Shirley said, okay, well, sometimes I feel like talking, sometimes I don't, but it seems like he should be calling to check on me. I'll definitely call. No, that's true. You're right. You're right. We all don't feel like talking sometimes. I get that. Yeah, I understand. Trying to draw a conversation, you really don't even feel like drawing a conversation. I get like that too. Yeah. Ernesto said that's true. Everybody don't feel like talking all the time, so he understand that, trying to draw up conversation. And sometimes people just don't feel like doing that, so he understand. I know. Like, what are you going to talk about? There's nothing to talk about. I'm tired of talking. Yeah, I'm tired of talking. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we need action. I'm tired of talking.
Yeah, Shirley said, yeah, because sometimes she feel like, what are we going to talk about? I'm tired of talking anyways. We need action, meaning that they're tired of talking about the situation with Ernesto being in jail. She wants him to be out already.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta need some action. I mean, sometimes you feel like that, but it's not good. Yeah, I just like I understand. I definitely understand. Okay, well, just text Mr. Dre. Text let him know. I did already. I texted him. Yeah, I'm on his story. And I said, why say you said call immediately? I didn't say that. I just told her I was just checking up on you. No, see, I didn't say that. No, you didn't.
So he said, okay, just don't forget to text Dre. And now they're going into a conversation where they had where Nesto texted Dre and said, my wife said call her immediately. And I guess he must have called her and Shirley was like, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I know, I was just joking with him. I know that what she said. That was funny to me. Yeah, just make me laugh. That's all.
He said, Dre said he knows Shirley didn't say that. But Ernesto said he was just trying to make him laugh. I don't know what would make him laugh about. My wife said call me immediately, but I guess his sense of humor is different from ours.
He said, I know that's not what she said. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. So he knows I didn't say that. Oh, yeah, you didn't say that. Yeah, you know you didn't say that. Oh, okay, good. That's all. You haven't spoken to Lamont either? I talked to him about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Not long though, because he was telling me that him and his I think the girlfriend he had me and you met out in Vegas. I think they fell out or something. Right?
She asked him, have he spoken to Lamont? And he said he talked to him like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and he thinks he fell out with the girlfriend that Shirley and Ernesto met out there when they was in Vegas or something.
I didn't even go that far. I said I picked up with him with that when I get out. Cause I can't do nothing. I can't really get no advice from here. And nobody trying to get locked up.
Ernesto said he told Lamont he'll pick up with him when he get out because he can't really get no advice in there because ain't nobody trying to really get him no advice while he's locked up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he can get him, but can he keep him? That's the question.
Shirley said, yeah, cause Lamont can get the girls, but can he keep them? That's the question.
I don't think he's interested in keeping. No.
And Shirley said she don't really think he's interested in keeping them. Now, Lamont, if you hear this, Shirley didn't mean no harm. Everything she say is in good spirit and good fun. She's a down to earth person that don't mean no harm. So don't nobody take this the wrong way and have her trying to spit out no more apologies on the Steve Harvey Morning Show because she shouldn't even gave that one she gave in the first place.
But you gotta sit down from what I told, because this ain't that time no more. Because in a minute, you're supposed to see you have no job now. The robot's taking over.
She told Ernesto said he told Lamont that he needed to sit it down somewhere because in a minute, very soon, people ain't gonna have no jobs now because the robots they taking over.
They gonna hit us first. Yeah. Yeah, the robots are taking over, that's for sure. And then if the Republicans get back in office and this racist guy that's getting ready to get back in, they might go back to slavery.
Shirley said, yeah, the robots are taking over, and with this, the Republicans trying to get back in office, who knows, we might be going back to slavery.
Shoot, that guy from Florida get here, definitely going back. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. You talking about Trump? Yeah. We done. Yeah. Them folks, they don't want none of us going out there. No more. Going to Florida. Yeah. That's crazy. Well, it's fine. Whatever. Whatever. These white folks, they can have it. I don't even care. It's like, I just, it's these politicians, it's the police officers, regular people that you meet on the street. They don't act like that.
Shirley said, she started talking about white folks and politician and all that, and she's saying, but regular white people that you meet on the street, they don't act like that. She feel it's more like the police officers and the people with in higher power that acts like that.
No, they don't. They might feel that way. They might feel that way about some people, but I don't like all black people, and I don't hate all white people. You know what I'm saying? Right, right. It's like, yeah, all black people aren't good. All white people aren't bad.
Shirley says she don't like all black people and she don't hate all black people and she don't like all white people and she don't hate all white people.
It's just that when people get in office like that, they give them, it's almost like the right to treat us any old kind of way. And that's just not right. It's not right. That's all.
She said it's just the ones that when they get in office, it almost feels like they're given the right to treat people any old kind of way, and it's just not right. So they're just shooting the breeze right now about politics and stuff.
Oh, but it's not. It's not. It's good that you have a great balance of people, so that's good. That's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, that makes it. I mean, people are people. God created us all. He created us all. He created everyone.
Shirley said, people are people. God created us all.
I wonder why this man told you he was coming. No, he ain't showing up today.
Ernesto said, now I wonder why that man told you he was coming. He ain't showing up today, talking about Daryl. He swear Daryl is on his team just because he came and sat down in front of him for a couple visits. And the whole time he let Ernesto talk, he didn't let him. I don't know where Ernesto got the idea that Daryl was willing to help him out during this situation. Because if y'all go back and look at his visits and his phone calls with him, Daryl barely says anything. He let Ernesto do all the talking. But in his mind, just because he showed up, that meant that he was going to support him through this.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Well, it'll be all right. But you stay focused on what you're doing, and you got your place together and everything. So I don't know how you gonna do it, but you gotta get yourself together now, cause I'll be home soon now.
He said, Ernesto said, Shirley, stay focused and get herself together, and he don't know how she gonna do it, but she better get herself together now. Like, she gotta get herself together. The nerve of him.
You have 1 minute remaining.
He said, you gotta get yourself together because we're not about to be sitting in our house looking at each other. What the heck did that even mean? You better be grateful if she allowed you to even sit down in her house for 10 minutes to grace you with her presence to even look at her. You better check yourself, Ernesto.
I just say here right now. Where we going? Ain't nowhere but sitting up in here in that house.
Oh, he's saying we're not about to be sitting up in the house. We about to get out and go do stuff, I guess. Because Shirley said, oh, where are we going? He said, anywhere but sitting up in that house.
You sound like Debbie. She loves to be outside. Yeah. I'm like, I'm fine. So we're going to sit in here for a while. Oh, not too long, man. It's a good talk.
Shirley said, well, we're going to sit up in here for a while. And Ernesto said, not too long. That's his problem. That's his problem. That's the reason why he is in so much dirt. Can't sit still.
We definitely need to reconnect and sit down and we can.
Shirley said, not too long, but we definitely need to sit down in here and reconnect and stuff. And all Ernesto could think about is running out in the streets and going to apply that new stuff that he learned in jail to people so he could gain more access to victims.
I just stay here every day. But it's nothing to do here anyway. It's never been anything to do in Atlanta. Yeah, that's true. Atlanta's boring unless you're young and you can go out to the clubs and all of that stuff. But we just have to find something else to, something else to do because, it's just boring here. It's nothing to do.
Shirley said it's boring because it's Atlanta and it's always been boring in Atlanta. There's nothing to do there unless you're young and then you can go out to the clubs and stuff. Now look at Shirley sitting here being content with her age and just being able to be just by herself and not scared to be alone. Where you got Sonya here running the streets, she don't even sit still. She up in strip clubs and up test driving cars that she knows she don't got the money for, or making deals with people about businesses and she knows she don't got no investment funds and got all this stuff going on, phone ringing off the hook. Some of you out here trying to make connections with this celebrity and that celebrity just so she could name drop. And Shirley just sitting in the house chilling, minding her own business, about to throw out a scripture about Job.
Yeah, it is boring. It's a young town, like you said, very boring. But the phone's gonna cut off, and I love you very much. Stay focused. I love you too. Okay. All right, and you too. I love you. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
So shout out to Shay from Phone Calls for Prison. That was the last call. Like I said, dated 5/25/23. It's titled Shirley and Ernesto's last normal jail call. And so I'm just wondering where the switch went off in Shirley's head, where she's like, I can't do this no more, or is this when the phone calls was started to be released, and she like, nah, and then she probably started getting the phone calls from her friends and stuff like, hey, did you hear what's being said? I wonder where the switch went off in her head from this being the last normal call to her not accepting any calls anymore. So this was just a translation to try to help you guys hear some of the mumbo jumbo that they can't really understand between Ernesto, because sometimes it's hard to understand, what's coming out his mouth. I hope this helps some people. I know some of the words is hard to understand coming out of my mouth too, because I'm getting a lot of dental work done. I'm having dental implants done. So if you guys have any requests where there's a video you definitely or a call you definitely want me to translate for you, just let me know and I will get it done for you as soon as possible. Take care, guys. Bye.